All right, guys, let's talk about overlay and embeddable widgets growth tools. These are really cool growth tools that allow you to send traffic from your website into Facebook Messenger. So these aren't growth tools that you would use inside of Facebook to acquire, new leads or subscribers, but this is a great way to incorporate Messenger into your website and to engage with the traffic that you're already getting on your website to turn those people into Messenger subscribers, or to use Messenger to have a conversation to help people overcome any barriers to purchase, for example. So let me show you exactly how these work. So again, we're hitting growth tools. Now, the overlay and embeddable widgets can be found in these two sections. So you see that we have lots of options here. So we'll click this opt-in bar to start. So just to give you some context, here's Kajabi's website, right? They have an opt-in bar up here on their homepage. Double your free trial for 28 days. Up for the challenge, take the challenge. So you would click this, and this is a funnel, a challenge funnel that essentially gets someone to sign up for Kajabi, but also gives them value for 28 days. So this is very similar to this bar feature that we have in ManyChat, right? So just so you guys can get some context into ways to use this. So we have different options, right? We have this bar. So this would show at the top of your website, right? And there's a lot of customization that we can do here. You could either offer something for free. So say we're a yoga company, and we offer a week's worth of yoga training for free. So we could say, take our 7-day yoga challenge, sign up in Messenger, right? And they would click here and register for the challenge inside of Messenger. So this works similar to the landing page growth tool that I showed you guys in the last video. You have the initial state, which is how it's going to show up before someone engages with it. You have the opportunity to allow people to hide the bar if they want to, or you can turn that off. The button types are the same with the landing page. As the landing page growth tool, you can either just have send a messenger, or you could customize this button text and have people click here to be sent the information inside of Messenger. You're able to change the colors. What's really cool is that you can delay, right? So you can say that you don't want to show this bar until people have scrolled a certain percentage down the page, right? So that you're not just hitting them with a call to action as soon as they land on your site. You could also delay based off of exit intent. So you could show this bar as someone heads up to exit out of the web page when scrolling to an element with a target ID. So there is a way that you can tell ManyChat, I don't want to show this until someone reaches a certain element on my page. Or you could just do number of seconds passed. We also have the opportunity to not show the widget again after a certain amount of hours, days, or always show it or just never show it again, right? So this will make sure that we aren't over showing this particular widget to a certain person. And this is totally up to your all's discretion. If manually closed by users, show after always hours, days. So lots of customization here, guys, for just this one cool little bar. Of course, the submitted state is what's going to show after they take action on the bar. So you can customize this. You can either show a new message, which should be, view it in Messenger so that they know to keep clicking, right? They're not like, what's happening? Or you could redirect to a URL. The same as the last two growth tools we talked about. As soon as they engage with that button, we can show them an opt-in message. We can subscribe them to a sequence. So back to the 7-day yoga challenge, We would thank them for their interest in the challenge. We could provide some buttons like, yes, I want to take the challenge. And if they click yes, of course, that's going to take them through a 7+ day sequence that delivers on the training that we promised, which we'll talk more about in the next module. So opt-in message and sequence are here for you guys to customize depending on what promise you make in the widget. And then for setup, so how you're going to ensure that any of these widgets work is that you simply install this JavaScript snippet into your website. So this way, ManyChat knows where to show this widget and has the ability to actually show it on your website. You also have the opportunity to hide on certain pages. So for example, you probably wouldn't want this bar on your checkout pages, right? We don't want to distract people from actually checking out, or your thank you pages. So you could hide them on particular pages or only show them on particular pages. So maybe you only want it on your website, no problem. And by the way, guys, when you click install the snippet, ManyChat will help you walk you through that process. And then last but not least, we have the opportunity to show on mobile and desktop or mobile only. So lots of options here. Again, guys, you can do a bar at the top. You could do a slide in, so it slides in from the edge of the screen. You could just show a pop-up that appears right in the middle. You could do a page takeover, which is an overlay of your whole website, right? So it would cover the entire website. I would use this sparingly and only in the right situations. And you can also do buttons and boxes. So this is a button that simply just allows us to add a messenger button onto a web page. So maybe you're building your own landing page. Back to the yoga example, maybe we have a page that's all about this 7-day yoga challenge, and we want people to sign up through Messenger. So we could use this embeddable button to make sure that they sign up through Messenger through that button. And then we have a box. So if you want a little bit more than a button and you want the ability to edit this text, you could embed this box, for example, on your blog, right? You could have this on your blog, and you could tell people that if they subscribe to you in Messenger, that every Friday, or once a month, however often you release new content, that you're going to send out a message to let them know when there's new, fresh content on your blog. So again, just an idea here. But guys, these are really powerful. The overlay widgets, the embeddable widgets, when you want to incorporate Messenger onto your site, right? Another example could be maybe on a product page or a sales page where people are reading about a product that they want to buy. You could easily embed a box or have a bar at the top asking if they want to chat, if they have any questions, right? You could have that opt-in message and sequence notify an admin to hop into live chat because you have a hot lead there. You could build a little FAQ bot if you know the top questions that people have when they're thinking about buying your product or service. But just another idea of how to use this on your website. Again, this wouldn't be the first thing I would do when diving into Messenger. These are just extras. These are just ways to take traffic that's on your website and incorporate that traffic and send it over to Messenger. So again, these are your overlay widgets, which will pop up on web pages on your site, and embeddable widgets that you can actually embed into specific web pages, a button or a box. All right, guys. See you all in the next video.